What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dark Game Journal. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with The Outer Worlds. Yeah, I don't know why I can't sit down and just really get into a schedule with this game. This is a game that I want to play in like weird times, and yeah, like right now, like I am absolutely exhausted. I got about 3-4 hours of sleep last night. After I got back from work, I totally just lost my train of thought. Sorry if I seem a little punchy. But no, I woke up this morning. I did the video for the new State of Play, which BT Dubs, if you haven't seen it.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm.
Give me a second. I'll finish that
Parley with the king.
thought in a second.
This ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Alright, let's see. Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck. You're only getting out of this alive if you play nice. I was just exploring the ship and stumble on this level. I think these 1, 2, 3s, I'm thinking I'm seeing some of these are, I don't know why. I'm seeing something new in the interface. It might be part of a new update, because I think the ability to change the text size got added. Personally, I've never had a problem with the text size, but that's just me. Let's intimidate.
Ooh, look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
Yeah.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Those parts are leaking deadly. Really, I can't lie? Why not? Was it because can I not use a... That's weird. Could just kill him. Well, here's a bribe.
Tribute it is. And ain't this just a royal sum?
Don't we need those bits, Captain? To buy the key from the lady?
The principles of the universe dictate that sometimes we must appease others to keep from being roasted alive.
You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way. Lay it on me, boss. Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
I like that.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank. You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Yeah, if anybody knows why I couldn't lie that second time, let me know. I mean, was it entirely because of, can I... Jesus Christ, I keep pressing the wrong goddamn buttons. Can I not use skills like lying twice in a row? Or oh, no. That's why I thought my lie was higher. I'm actually surprised my lie is not higher. That's why I couldn't use it. Okay, I thought there was some other reason. I thought my lie was at least at level 40.
Smells kind of like old Bess's house.
What was I talking about? I was talking about, oh, right, I was talking about the State of Play. Yeah, I got up, I did that video, this morning, and So I'm trying to relearn how to play this game.
Red gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes crazy to live in this universe.
Yeah, I got up, did the state of play video. There we go. And made some breakfast, just sitting around thinking, man, you know what? I could play some Outer Worlds. Then I'm gonna go sleep for about 5-6 hours, but that's beside the point.
10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this.
I'm just kind of looking around, seeing if there's anything I can steal, anything to mess with. Stop pulling your gun.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. That may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
Brings you the, yeah, what brings you to the back, Bez?
June Lay sent me down to collect the parts
Excuse
we
me.
need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Youth these days have no principles.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work. I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
You're gonna be able to do that running into the wall like that, or? I guess it would. Oh wait, no, that can explode. That's why it's that color. Steel Petey. Okay, now part of me kind of wants to go on a rampage just because I want to see what this is. How many bits do I have? I keep pressing pause. God damn it. I promise we'll things will speed up again. Let me just relearn all my controls and everything. And where are my total bits? Okay, I still got over like 6 grand, so I'm fine. Alright, so I need to go up.
McRed wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. It's my birthday.
Oh yeah?
Fuck your birthday.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Ah, come on, Vicar. You don't like it here? I kind of like hanging with the outlaws.
Quietly now.
Oh, okay. This really didn't... That didn't get us anywhere. And I'll just gonna take those. You know, this might sound like a weird thing about to start talking about. I mean, you know, it's not like everything that I start talking about is weird, but beside the point. I was kind of scrolling through YouTube yesterday, you know, looking at people just talking about movies and horror movies and whatnot, and I saw a couple channels talking about the M. Night Shyamalan movie Split. To this day, because I saw it when I first went into theaters, I was super excited. I love M. Night Shyamalan. Like, I love his early stuff, you know, The Village, Signs, Lady in the Water. His earlier stuff was great. I love The Happening. Now, not because it's a good movie, because that movie is, I think, unintentionally fucking hilarious. You know, like with that scene where some person asked Mark Wahlberg, "Are you here to rob me?" What? No. Funny as shit. Yeah, I mean, I loved that movie for no reason. Or, you know, because it was unintentionally funny. There we go.
Color me impressed.
Yeah, what now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Oh, yeah, great. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
Kiss ass.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, either way, like I said, I like M. Night Shyamalan movies. I will admit Avatar: The Last Airbender was complete garbage. But, you know, one of the... Hell, I really loved the movie he did, Devil. The one with the people in the elevator. And there was the demon in there.
They were destined to die!
Yeah, like we said, yeah, I liked Devil. I liked his earlier stuff. I really, one of the films I never saw was Unbreakable, and the Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson sort of superhero movie he did. I never really saw it. Which, if you're wondering what that has to do with the movie Split, well, it's because it's at the end of Split. Okay, I guess this is spoilers, but Split came out a while back, so I don't feel bad for spoiling this. It turns out Split takes place in the same universe as Unbreakable. It was, in my opinion, Split was about an hour and a half to 2 hour. I can't remember the exact runtime, so I'm going with general movie length. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hour.
Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill. Sneak past if you can.
Ready. Here we go!
Down they go!
There we go. It was about a 2 hour commercial, or really reveal that that Glass was going to be made. I didn't see Glass either.
Sister, we got a fight on our hands.
Sorry, I know I keep kind of trailing off in my thought process. If you see me play enough, you know once action starts, I have trouble multitasking.
Don't know what that is. Just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Alright, now just running through whatever I was talking about. Right, I felt like the entire purpose of Split was basically just reveal that, oh, look at this, the Glass is gonna happen. And I just didn't care, mostly because I didn't think flaw on you. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. Okay. Permanently crippled. Your legs have been damaged too many times, and your movement speed has now been permanently lowered. Okay. So I gain a perk point. Interesting. So I lose dodge and lose 30 movement speed, but I gain a perk point. I mean, that's an interesting system, but no, I'm not gonna take. If it was just losing dodge, I'd take it. Okay, I want to ask her what was that about back at June Lee's, because that sounds embarrassing. But no, if I would just take the hit to the being able to dodge, I wouldn't have cared. But I'm not going to lose 30% of my movement speed just to gain a perk.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right.
Ah, you're good. You're cool too, kid.
I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
No, Jesus Christ. I'll finish this thought while I'm divvying out these points. Right, I'm sorry, I was talking about Split. And Jesus Christ, I've totally lost my train of thought. Oh shit, I lost all that. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Apply those. The empty man, yeah. Salvage in the sky, yeah. But we need to get the Monarch key. We still also need to talk to her on the Groundbreaker anyways to get the Monarch key. Oh, that's right. They said there was a comms issue that we could talk to somebody about.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Well, we run out of time. You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or, sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
And that's our problem, how?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Sounds like it's time. How are you? Cut off by losing one relay station. Can't the board handle the messages?
Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure. Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the Groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align.
Other auxiliary relay
Others
stations.
won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it the law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz. That they can and they do, but only between ships owned by the same corporation. No corp will authorize sending messages through a ship owned by a rival. And no corp will relay messages for the Wildcat freighters, not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub. The Groundbreaker's neither corporate-owned nor board-controlled. Our comms are neutral. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
No need for the official sign-off in that case. What's in it for me? I investigate your real... yeah, what's in it for me?
You save my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some payment forms with your name on them while you're out fixing the station.
Yeah, sure.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through. It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
Alright, Jesus Christ. I will finish this goddamn thought now. Sorry, I kept getting distracted. I was talking about Split. Honestly, I hated the film. I love M. Night Shyamalan. I hated the crap out of Split. And my reason why, it had nothing to do with really how to put it. The film was shot well. The characters were fine. The writing, as in the dialogue, wasn't bad. I just thought the story was terrible. You know, in the whole because I remember talking with people about this. The whole I was waiting for the twist the entire movie, because really all the trailers gave you the idea of the movie, because what ends up saving the one main character girl is this dark history or whatever happened in her past, which basically, again, if I'm spoiling shit, she was molested. I don't know, I can't remember exactly how. I've seen the movie once. Maybe I need to rewatch it, and maybe I'll see some brilliance that everyone else saw in the movie. But somehow that ends up helping her, because I think the guy with the split personalities, as he's the beast as they call it, sees her and sees that she's damaged or something, and lets her live. I'm sitting there, because throughout this movie she's getting these flashbacks of this hunting trip that her dad and her uncle went on, and I'm sitting there from the first, you know, I had people tell me, like, oh, how could you tell that happened to her? I'm like, well, I thought it was pretty obvious, because, you know, but the first flashback, I'm like, there's something funny going on here. The second flashback, it's like, no, he's not. By the third, I'm like, oh yeah, he is. The fourth, I'm like, yeah, come on. And then by the final time they reveal it, I'm like, yeah, no shit. It just, I don't know. I mean, maybe I was waiting for something that just wasn't in the movie. It just, I don't know. I thought Split was garbage.
You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
You don't even, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
Like it's weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like I said, Jessie did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with?
Yeah.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Perception. The records say, have you actually... Yeah, exactly.
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. A better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
Yeah, like I was saying, sorry if you want to say why the hell was I going into that rant on a movie that's a couple years old by now. I don't know. Like I said, I saw the movie and I just keep seeing all these people just absolutely loving it. I don't get it. So I was just kind of talking. Yeah, why not? It's not that expensive. Ain't got nope. Don't sell your weapons, AJ. Break them down later. I really hate that I pull my gun every time I...
Miss Doyle isn't having any visitors. Even friends.
Steel lubricant spray. Gross. Yeah, a bunch of that stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly... Sorry, wrong button. Want to check my... Where's contact? Yeah, okay. I thought Ellie was the... was that short-haired chick that was in a lot of the trailers. I really liked her. There we go.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
And as always, steal everything that's not nailed down.
To the last rat is on rotten time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Yeah, open the door before I kick it down. Yeah, why not?
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if those are hers or the hospital's.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you
Oh, really?
what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board, actually.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead.
Yeah, what did you do to get in this trouble?
No, I didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Yeah, I'll talk to
Thanks
him.
for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna try and, what am I thinking here? I was gonna try and extort money from her, but I guess that's not possible. Okay, so our disguises are still up. So if we get caught, I believe that means I have to talk my way.
What was that? What do you...
Oh, really? And just intimidate?
Just don't complicate my job, okay?
Okay, yeah, and then it, okay, then my... Okay, I thought that's how the disguise worked. I just wasn't sure. If I remember, sorry, wrong button again. Yeah, apparently there's a local doctor around here also needs our help.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler Delaney to get off his ass about his shipment. Says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
What's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Alright, though there is nothing we can do about that right now.
Word on Jesse?
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Yeah, I guess that's good, because that's about the only place up here that I haven't really gone to. Except... worst contract. There we go. I've been meaning to come here, check this place out anyways.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard.
Huh, I figured there'd be an elevator.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Forget Alex.
This is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Yeah, forget him. Why you impound my ship?
Not yours.
No, mine.
Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
You're thrilling.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Yeah, why are you interested?
Haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman.
I agree with that last one.
In the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Never mentioned him.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Yeah, stop playing coy.
I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust.
Yeah, screw it. I don't care.
Take my reticence the wrong way. I shouldn't have said anything. Now, how might I assist you?
Yeah, I don't plan on being in the... I don't plan on being in the pocket of the board anyways.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Sick bed with what assassins. I'm sure she'll prefer work. The way I see it, she doesn't have much choice. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, used goods, as it were. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Return to your work, asshole. Sadly, I gained favor with the board. Not my plan, but not much I could have done about that.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Yeah, just because you really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
That's right. I've got nothing against Max, but Ellie seems like a lot of fun. Alright, let's see. Oh, got a perk point. Awesome. Yeah, I think I should. There we go. Put our points in there, so now I can use companion abilities. And these last couple points I'll throw into dialogue. Perks. Except I didn't go to perks. Now I'm at perks. 25% walk speed, 20% sprint speed. I like toughness off the bat. Ooh, definitely. Boost my tactical time dilation meter. Definitely want that perk. There we go. I could start giving her new weapons. Here you go. It's better than what you currently have. And it seems like, yeah, she likes impact hammers, so we'll leave it at that. Perks, fine aim. Sure, let's give her boost range damage. Ellie uses, looks like melee and pistols. So we'll keep that with her at the moment. Threat generated. Ooh, definitely. Boost my medical skill. Oops. Back. Sure, give her even more range damage as well. The different behaviors. Alright. We'll leave it at that. My current team. What else do we have to do here? And travel to that relay. And we have to go to Scylla for that. We have to talk to Parvati about Junli. Track down Reginald Cheney. And, yeah, we have to go to Monarch for that. Yep, so we still need to talk to this person and get our little pass to Monarch. I still wish they would have a different button to open doors and pull your weapon.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Yeah, what's this opportunity? Oh, Jesus Christ, 10,000 bits?
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
You've got him.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Wonder what kind of haul they left behind.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Yeah, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Yeah, what do you got?
Copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Alright, let's see. So, I got a corrosive pistol, 480 DPI. That's not bad. And that stuff, restricted stock. So, I'm gonna guess I have to befriend her a little bit. Okay, yeah, nothing really. So, I believe now we pretty much have to go. Yeah, we need to head to the ship. Alright, well, we'll finish things up. We'll talk to our crew and everything on...
Dr. Finhill. I notice your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look. Maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
So I was listening to that little conversation. If I
with those crates, huh?
remember correctly, wasn't there a... There's a guy here who kind of seemed like he wanted to join a ship. I can hunt him down later, I guess. Ah, there he is. Felix.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
What's your specialty?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Intelligence, what's the value of pi? Any good in a fight?
You kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise. It's delicious.
Correct answer.
Apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Yeah, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
Yeah, like I said, anyone who answers with the value of pi, it's delicious. You're all right in my books. Yeah, guys, like I said, I think we'll finish up this video here on the ship. We'll have a nice little conversations with all our crew members. Sorry if I just seemed all over the place in this video. I probably realized halfway through, I'm like, man, I really shouldn't be recording right now. I should have gone to bed. Which is actually my plan. Right after we're done here, as I just kind of riff while we're sitting here looking at this screen. Man, I've been thinking about it ever since I saw that
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
Let's try to thought again. Yeah, whatever. Alright, first things first. Let's take a look at the workbench. Bolter pistol, impact hammer. Okay, yeah, these are what our companions have, I assume. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna break everything else down. There we go. I can probably give that to Parvati. That would probably work. As far as modifications go, I don't think I have any mods that I can really run right now. Might as well repair a pistol. Spend some bits to boost damage. There we go. And everything else we'll leave for now. God damn it, I hate that pulling my gun is the same button as the interact, open doors.
Your temperature on something real quick?
Because I feel like I'm just pulling guns on people by accident.
Absolutely, Captain. What's on your mind?
Absolutely. It's time you move along. What do you think of the ship? Damn it, I wanted to ask her what was... I wanted to ask her what the hell...
When she wrote herself, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Obviously, that was sent by Junlei, whatever her name was, the ship's Groundbreaker's engineer.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Not the warmest person I've ever met. The hell with them. You could just be nervous. Everybody's different. That sort of thing's pretty nice, but it's not everything. Folks have said the same. Yeah, folks said the same about me.
I'm sad to hear it, Captain. You seem plenty warm to me, in your way. But yeah, don't feel great, does it? When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go.
You want me to give you some privacy, or apparently not?
Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
That went not fast.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were, not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking solves everything.
Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Oh, Parvati, you know I'll come with you. Not only my character, but I myself never turn down drinks. What? Stop pulling your gun, damn it! I'm glad at least people don't get mad at you when you walk up to them and talk to them with a gun.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine.
Oh, that's cool.
Installed it himself, right before he died.
So I'm gonna guess it's just a way to respect your character if you want.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
I think I'm in love.
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Oh yeah, I'm in love.
Sure do. Some of it was even legal. What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Wait, you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
I keep things above board. As long as you know I've never been... Exactly.
Makes two of us, Captain. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Yeah, where are you from? How'd you get into the work?
That stuff's boring. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
All right.
No complaints here.
All right, let's go see the vicar. Index of banned literature. Okay, I'm assuming this is the vicar's. Yeah, this is the vicar's room. Tossball trading cards. Art of Science of Tossball. I'm gonna steal your bullets.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Okay. Nothing else to talk to him about. I'll take those. Take those as well. I'm just going to take all of this. Did that say in praise of arson? Yes, it did. Alright, whatever floats your boat. Anything else to take? Does not look like it. So I'm guessing this is Parvati's room. Kind of sparse, but whatever. Oh wait, no. Maybe? I don't know. Whose room is this? No, this one's Parvati's. And Parvati's father, alright. So there's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched in the chassis includes the letter. The letter Sam. All right. So I'm gonna guess that we can fix up our own robot at some point in time. I'm still looking for what's his face. There's still one guy we haven't talked to. I just can't find him.
Thinking of tinkering at the workbench? I used to love watching Alex work. Now I like watching you.
Alright, the ship's starting to creep me out.
Good to see you, boss. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like. The thought had occurred to me, boss, but I had to get off the Groundbreaker first. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
The incident with the tossball stick?
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint?
Yeah, something like that.
But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it. Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
If I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell. Yeah, I'm glad you're not wasting your life.
I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Alright, we're all friends. Now let's go see not the bathroom. I was gonna say, let's go play this this distress recording, and we'll close out.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Interesting.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake.
The unemployed.
If anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Play my favorite song.
Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
I liked it.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Fantastic.
A neutron walks into a bar and asks, "How much for a Rizzo's rum and something?" Leering, the bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
Ha! That's enough for now.
Captain, I must comply with all direct orders. What part of the colony? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
If anyone's curious, we'll run through all that stuff at a later date. Actually, I do want to go check out my thing, see what we have to do to fix up the robot. Alright, so what is it that we need to do to fix the robots? Andrews and Hawthorne's terminal, Sam Sudseeper with an acid steeper, but never picked up the part from, well, we're going to Roseway anyways, so I guess that works. Alright, guys, well, I think we will call this one here. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, Minds.com. Links, all that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Sorry if this video seemed, it was a lot of talk and a lot of me rambling. But, you know, we got, with games like these episodes always kind of have to happen. I'm going to guess that the next one's going to be a little more action-focused as we head over to Roseway. But we will leave it here. As I already said, social media's in the description. Like, comment, you're not already subscribed to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Till then, my name's H.A. Gills. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.